Hi, this is Katie from Katie's Craft Store again, with another video and another journal that I've just finished. This one is a new one for me actually. I haven't done anything like this before. It's a nature themed one. I've actually called this one The River Down in the Woods. And the inspiration for this has actually come from where I live. Not too far away there is a beautiful little river that runs through the woods where we walk our dog, our Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and it's absolutely beautiful down there. It's quite magical, and I absolutely love it. So anyway, that's the inspiration that came to me from this book. So anyway, enough waffling, and let me show you this book inside. Just very loosely tied together with this very pretty silver grey ribbon, and I have Mod Podged this with this gorgeous tissue. It's actually a napkin, and just underneath, very roughly, I've put some tea stain paper, covered the book, and then covered it with this lovely napkin. Piece of ribbon for down the seam here, and I've actually left the back plain so that you can see this beautiful napkin. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I love the way it's turned out because it's actually made it look very vintage anyway with the tea stain paper underneath, and it has a beautiful feel to it. It actually almost feels like a fabric cover, so I'm loving the way that turned out. And again, just to show you from the side, these lovely muted colours as well that I've used, very sort of spring and green and woodsy, that's a word, with beads that I've made and all the little dangles and beautiful seam binding ribbons and little bells and all that kind of thing. So anyway, we'll see that as we go through the book. The front cover had to have my signature on it with my little glitter and silvery paints, just to accent the water of the river down here. Some little toadstooly mushrooms, and then obviously all the animals and birds and wildlife and so forth that you would expect to find down by the river and in the woods. So let me open it up and show you what's inside. And I'll be honest, I have actually absolutely loved making this because there's been some different ideas that I've had, and seeing it all come together was quite almost magical for me too. So anyway, inside first cover, I've just made a little pocket here and decorated it with lace and some music notebook, little tag here, and also with my new toy, my envelope maker, and I have made quite a few envelopes for this particular project. And again, inside some little tags. Of course they're going to be upside down, with a woodland feel, and some little butterflies and so forth. So I'll just pop those to the side. And this beautiful picture of this stag and bird in the haze in the wood. Now, just a brief explanation about this. Each one of the signatures, I have actually done a matching front and back cover to the signature, and these I've done with some thin card, white card, which I've stamped, and then applied these beautiful napkins that I got, and these different images which I've just distressed and stuck onto the top. There's nothing particularly sewn in here. I'm not a sewer, I don't own a sewing machine, so everything has either been glued or hand stitched, but you'll see what I mean as I'm going through. And a lot of these paper clips I've got some of this beautiful, I'm really into this, I love this seam binding ribbon, it's beautiful. So into the next part of this first signature, and here I've just made, this is utilising upcycling or recycling an envelope with a window, and just applied some of these beautiful colours that I personally feel are quite woodsy. So in here I've just popped a little journaling piece of paper for you to write on, and what this is called an altered paper clip, and I've seen some different ideas, but I've just added my own idea to this with this little hair. I've just popped on a little pearl bead there. Most of the pages have either got tabs or paper clips or something on them, so it just makes it a bit easier for them to turn. And this one, beautiful backing paper here with a couple of little tags, and this one again here with the napkin attached, and a couple of little charms. And this, I don't know if you can see this, but it's like a little green see-through leaf, but I thought those were really, really pretty and added some interest to this. This page and all of these envelopes that I've made, so much fun with this, and they're just beautiful. These papers that I got are absolutely gorgeous, and then I've just popped in a little journaling card or a postcard or whatever you can write on the back, or even send it to somebody, and just popped a little bit of lace on there. Exquisite, beautiful. Stunning picture here. This really, really caught my eye, and I think a lot of the inspiration for the different colours, these very muted greens and browns, came from this picture, one of the first ones that I printed off, and I just loved that. This particular picture here is not where I live, but very, very similar to the area that we go down to, and so that just made me think of my walks. This little picture here is actually, you can flip it up and write underneath, and then another one of these little tags with a little blue tit on there, and another one of these leaves and a little berry. Isn't he handsome? Absolutely beautiful. A little wooden tag attached to this paper clip here with a little ladybird on there. And then here I did a little collage on this tag with a little bird, and another one of these little altered paper clips that I've done with just a little bit of muslin and a button that I've sewn on there. I thought that was quite cute actually. I like that little tiny paper clip. Another little journaling card, another picture here, and another stunning picture. We have a lot of these trees here that grow around where I live, and with all the blossom, and then when we have the big winds that come along and it all blows down, it looks like pink snow everywhere. Little journaling area here, and a couple of cheeky badgers wandering through the forest. Again, here I've done another one of these little paper clips, so you can pull these off and attach them wherever you like, with some poppies. That little journaling card here with a bee, and again with my, the camera's picking that up, but with my glittery paints just to highlight it. Adorable. And then these little hedgehogs here. I get these in my garden sometimes, hedgehogs as well. Another one of these little paper clips again. Just a tiny little paper clip holding that tag in. And I added some seam binding similar to the colour of the birds. And this one I just did themed as with the blue tit. And we get these as well. We have a family of these that come. There's about 8 or 9 of them. And I'm always putting food out for them, and they're always twerping, is that a word? Twerping? In the garden anyway, fighting over this food. So I did a little tiny tag down here, and a larger journaling tag just fitted into this envelope that I have decorated. And then behind here I've just popped in take that out, books to read, and you can write on there, and you can also journal on the back. So that's that way, again with a tab. And then I've done some little beads that I've destroyed, some jewellery that I found in a charity shop, some of these beads, and just made some sort of spring looking little bead tags. Another pocket here with another little blue tit in there, another card, and then here I've just popped in a daily planner for you. Again, you can write on the back of that, and a little wooden butterfly. This paper clip here, I've actually put a little squirrel on there. Isn't that cute? Little silver squirrel. This page is one of these half envelopes that I've done, and I've just popped in there again books to read. But again, you can journal on the inside of there, you can journal on here. And these are little mushrooms. And isn't he adorable? And this is where I'm going to show you where, just flipping back to the beginning again, the beginning of the signature and the end of the signature. So that's the end of the first signature, and then the same things will follow through with the following ones. So again, the beginning of the next signature. I think there's a lot of birds in this one, and this is a bird that I absolutely love. It's the kingfisher, and we also have a big snowy owl that we see occasionally that sits on the fence at the top of the lane where we live, and we hear him quite a lot. A little jangly bead with another one of those leaves on there. And there are some beautiful backing papers in here. It really is full of lots of things to look at. Another paper clip up here with a little pearl, and a journaling tag, or tag you can attach to a gift. And on here there's a little flower. And then I've included in here this beautiful card with an envelope, and this one again with the glitter paints on. It's not I haven't made this, but I thought I would include it. I love the colours, it went with this so well, and I just thought it was beautiful. Here we have a ladybird tag, and another one of these weekly planners underneath for you to journal on. And just some beautiful pictures throughout this, absolutely beautiful. Little menu planner here for you. You can write on the back of that again, and also actually on the journal. And here I've just done a little cluster on this tag with the word cherish highlighted with my silver paints, and a little button here. Cute little mouse. More birds. As I said, I'm a bit of a kingfisher fan, so there's one or two of those in here, and there are a couple that you see down by the river as well, so these are all nice nice images for nice memories. Little pocket here, a couple of tags that I've popped in there again with the same theme and colours. This page is tabbed. There's a beautiful little silver dragonfly on there, I don't know if you can see him. And I love this saying, of all the paths you take in life, make sure a few of them are dirt. And that's very true, really, if you think about it. Another little tuck spot here at the bottom that I've just distressed and with some music paper, and added a couple of these tags, again with the theme that's picked up through this. Some of these are on paper clips and so forth, and a lovely journaling tag here at the back, or a postcard. And then we come to the end of that second signature and the third one, and I loved how that turned out. Just absolutely loved it. Isn't that absolutely adorable? How nature can be so wonderful. That is just absolutely adorable. And a little journaling tag for you there, and an area here for you to write. It's flipped up, you can write under there. And then just lots of little things for you to look at, and another one of these paper clips. Little wooden snail there, isn't that cute? This flips out, you can write inside. A little bell with some beads. And some more typical birds that we have around here, robins, magpies and wood pigeons. They are abundant here where I live. And this is a page from the wonderful Edith Holden. And just some beautiful images in here, just lovely images, just to calm the soul almost. Here I just put it stitched in on just a little booklet. There's nothing on this, it's just tea stain paper that I've done. So you've got plenty of writing area there. Again, more cards. Another little ladybird. And the back of that Edith Holden page. Here just a nice little area, maybe just to put a few of your thoughts in. Now this guy, look at this. Isn't that absolutely stunning? I love that. I saw it and I thought, I've got to include this. He is just awesome. Super cool. You couldn't even, oh, there's no words to describe that. But it's just, I loved it. He had to come in here. Some more little areas here for you to write. Put a few little notes. Nice big area here, maybe to put some pictures. And another handsome boy there. And that's the end of that signature and the beginning of the next one. So these have all been Mod Podged with various napkins and things that I have, and I'm loving the feel of these as well. I love that. It's almost fabric feel that you get once it's all dried. And into this signature now. Lovely backing papers that I've found just recently. And again, another one of these little paper clips. And I put a little blingy heart on that one. I thought that was quite pretty. And attached another one of these little bead dangles that I've made. This one's actually got little flowers on it. That bead there, so it's these are really pretty. I like making those too. They're only attached very lightly with paper clips, so I mean, you can take them off. Get lost in nature and you will find yourself. I actually quite like that little saying. There's one or two different sayings in here. This page has got a little swallow attached to it, a little silver swallow attached to it, and this just a little side pocket with a couple of little tags in. And I'm just loving these colours. Here, this picture at the bottom I've made as a pocket, and I've just put in lots of little offcuts of the tea-dyed paper for you to journal on. I've got this little acrobat here. Absolutely gorgeous. Go where you feel most alive. And some more Edith Holden here, and another lovely picture of a kingfisher. More areas to write. Here's another little books to read. Again, these are all just slotted into this little corner pocket here. So you can write behind, you can write on the sheet, you can write on the tag. Again, held in with the paper clip and just accentuated here with the little poppies. Another area to write here. Lots of space to journal. Again, handmade with love, because I do. Another little handsome man here, lovely little otter. And again, more Edith Holden with the little blue tits. And this paper clip here, excuse me, a little butterfly. Another little pocket here with some more journaling cards and another lovely little tag. Colours very similar to Mr. Frog here, sitting on his rock in his pond. Again, another one of these envelopes that I have actually made. This one's actually quite tactile. With the camera, I'll pick it up, but it's, all these little frames are raised, so it's a nice feel to it. I've added some of this trim with a couple of these little pearl beads. I thought that was really pretty. And another one of these little mini altered paper clips with one of these little tiny tags that I've made also. I've just hooked it over the page here. Again, another one of these little tiny tags. And in here another pocket with another little envelope that I've made and just distressed. And you can put anything you want in there. I'm going to the end of that signature. I think this is the last one. And really happy how this one turned out. So there's lots and lots to look at in here. Really beautiful. Another little journaling tag. And a little leaf attached with the paper clip. Gorgeous backing paper here for you to write on. Another card. I actually quite like these older plates, I think they call them. These illustrations of animals and the different kinds of rabbits and hares. Just beautiful. Here, just a selection of different cards and writing area for you. Tabs and another paper clip with a little leaf and some beads. Little paper clip up here with another these little hearts. Here's a large envelope actually, and it has got a top pocket if I can get into it, which is just there we go. It's a big top pocket in there that you can hide all kinds of things in, or pictures. Little writing area in the middle, and another one of these lovely envelopes with the rabbits on it. I don't know if you can see that. These are actually tactile again, you can actually feel that, and they've got like a shine to them. That's just popped in that little corner envelope there. On the reverse, the actual inside of the envelope here, I've just popped in another big journaling card. And on this little pin here is a little mouse. Yeah, little mouse. Little mouse peeping out of there. Here flips up, you can write under there, and these are all the bumblebee species, lots of different bumblebees. And again, another one of these interesting plates with all the different kind of butterflies and moths. And coming up towards the back now, those little leaves. And a little journaling card. I just thought that was so pretty. And another bead here for you that I've made. A little heart there. And another bead with one of these pretty flowers. Another little corner pocket here with lots of different cards in. A little mini tag here, another tag here, some more paper for you. There's quite a lot of paper there for you to write on. Isn't that gorgeous? Nature's just amazing, really. If you just take the time just to have a look, just magical things happening around us. The back of this signature here, another card and these little paper clips, and that is the final signature. I've just popped another one of these little tags here because I love those colours so much. And then on this back page I made a fabric pocket, and I've just popped in this envelope, threefold envelope that I have decorated and used all of these beautiful nature pictures again, and inside I have Mod Podged with this gorgeous napkin. I absolutely adore this with the script. Again, these lovely muted colours, and there's pockets and things galore in here. Little tag here in this, a little corner pocket that's got a tiny little pocket there, pocket behind with a tag in, and then the actual envelope inside, another pretty tag in there. Again, the envelope here, another tag, and a pocket there with the pretty butterflies, those lovely colours. Another little tag here, and then finally this bottom one, another tag in here with the lovely lavender, little corner pocket, live, love and laugh, and another little tag there, and that just folds there. And then I've decorated the back with these beautiful snowdrops. I absolutely love that. And then used some more of that seam binding, trimmed it with some lovely lace, and saying that lives in that little pocket at the back there. And then the back page, as I said, I've kept plain, some pretty lace just to enhance all those lovely colours. And that is it for this particular one. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and leave your comments below. Hit that subscribe. I will be having another video coming up in the next week or so. I did a coffee one not long ago, and I'm complementing it with a tea one, so that's coming up. But please subscribe and hit that little bell so that you'll be notified when I upload my next video. This will be in my Etsy shop either later today, so please do go and have a look at that also. There are lots of other journals and crafts for you to look at too, and I hope you enjoyed this flip through, and until the next time, thank you very much.